In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 70 line, dragon 60.
Mitchell now in motion left.
Let's go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18.
First down, Colts.
Ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready? 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson will do it himself. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's Cougar Knight, Panther 11, 1979 Broncos.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. We got the football, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
19 tight, 19.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Stroud to throw on first down. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's mixed in on second down. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Stroud now on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Here we go.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
18. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Stays in the pocket. Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Things going well so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
18-70 Timberwolves. 40-70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. We'll check it down to Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Richardson on third. That's the downfield work in the left. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at first down here.
Come on. Viking. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Stroud off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 50. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs. All right.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Whoa. All right. 18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Colts with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Mitchell now in motion left. 3rd and long. It's Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
I'm I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Toss. This is Noel. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. It's downfield. He's got it. And this is going to be downhill. It's about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
18 Cardinals.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Cut 19. Let's go now. Panther 11.
Man in motion, headed right. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4.
17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
1st down throw by Stroud. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Hawk 70. 65 catch.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's brought down at the line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts take the lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
All right.
Stroud to throw on first down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Another swap. Hey, uno more. Buggy.
He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. To the air, Stroud. Getting out to his left. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good work. Help reset those chains.
Rob Funny, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
19. What's that?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Panther 6, Mustang 19. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Running left is Mixon. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, it's the motion. Swap. Mother swap. Good.
From the 42. The right side hauled in by Collins. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
On the quick, right? Buggy.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Why, Tony?
Stroud throwing here on first. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Stroud to throw again on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
40-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Gould on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 19, guys, Hogan, Warriors, 17. Panther and left.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Ready?
They give to Taylor, right side. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, around to Mixon. Has a lane inside the 25. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Deputy, 18 Cardinal, 8 count.
Taylor now up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Play fake, gets Richardson. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches that to him near that 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18, what's up? Hey, uno more.
He's back to throw. Gets his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there, and it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 7. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up.
Quick, right?
Looking to throw. And he's got him that 1st down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Broke through the tackle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. There he goes on the right side. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. And they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
All right. 118. Hey, south.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
uno more.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 118. Okay.
Here he is to throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
We've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
118. Okay. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Desperation time here. Try and push it deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final two timeouts.